Let's first go to Corvallis. Let's do the beef segment. Jackson in Corvallis. Jackson, what's your beef?
Thanks, Jimmy. My beef is with the Least Coast and Southeast media for the constant disrespect to the University of Washington football program. This is the Least Coast Sports Network sitting there saying that they would be a mid-level Big Ten team due to their lack of talent. The mock drafts from the Least Coast saying that Michael Penix and Roma Dunze wouldn't go in the first round. These are the same people that continuously say they're chasing their second national championship when it's their third, or saying that they're in their midst of their second longest win streak when it's their third. Washington is going to make Michigan feel the way you did when you met Ronnie Lott backstage and he said, "I heard what you've been saying about me, Romy."
Jackson, how do you know how I felt? You could probably guess how I felt. Let's just say I didn't feel confident when Ronnie Lott got in my face and said, "Yo, man, I heard what you said about me." I'm like, well, no. Oh, yeah, I heard, Rome. I heard. No, Ronnie, you didn't. Rome, I heard what you said about me. Ronnie, I'm looking you right in the eye, bro. You did not hear what I said about you because I didn't say anything about you because you're Ronnie Lott. And then after he said it like 6 times, he's like, "Yo, man, I'm just pimping you." I'm like, "Oh, good one, Ronnie Lott. That was funny." Not funny at all. Said check what's running down my leg. Now, that was actually a pretty good prank. That was a good call. That was good beef. He's right about the Least Coast. Washington is not getting respect, but as I said earlier this week, good. Maybe we'll get more points. And by we, I mean if you're betting them. It was long, but it was good. Generally, we like your beef segment to be bam, bam, get in, get out. But I let him go because he was good the entire time. If he started to ramble, I would have cut him short. All right, so we've already kind of lost our rhythm. Let's try it again. But not a bad start. 1-800-636-8686. Let's go to New Orleans. Nooch! Happy New Year, bro. What's your beef?
Hey, Jimmy, I hate to do it, man, but my beef is with you. Earlier in the week, I have to agree with Silk, man. It's like 2024 shot you out of a cannon. But earlier in the week, you were all over Jack Savage. Romy, you've told us 1,000 times this dude is a trained killer. So I had to pull myself out of my perpetual herbal coma to call you and say, leave Jack alone. We don't want to find you next to Jimmy Hoffa, all right? Or the return of Zero Tolerance Friday in 2024. Who dat?
Who dat? I got you, Nooch. I know. I'm playing with fire. Savage. I mean, his name is Jack Savage.
It's Jack Savage.
Nobody's walking around with that name, and that's his real name. That's not a radio name or an entertainment name or an alias. The guy's been walking around with this name for 27 years. He's Jack Savage. Obviously, for a reason. He's an assassin. I probably shouldn't mess with him, Nooch. You got a point. 1-800-636-8686. I said I would run him down. Let's go to Texas. Terry. Good to have you, Terry. What's your beef?
I got beef with all the fatties doing victory laps around the buffet table just because they managed to only consume double burgers instead of triples for the last couple of days. Let me tell you something. The strong move in silence. Maintain focus and complete the mission, and I'll compliment you when appropriate. Go Bills. Wore the offense of Buffalo. Setting fire to the Dolphins. Damn it, I lost it. Run me.
No. You don't like that call.
I don't like that call.
You don't need to tell me, Terry.
Not a very good call.
Damn
Terry?
it, run me. Terry?
Terry?
He's like, damn it, I lost it, run me. You don't need to
Terry?
tell me, Terry. You never need to tell me to run you, and I mean all of you. I know when to run you. Damn it, I lost it, run me is great.
Terry?
I'm surprised you made it that far. Terry? He's like, I got a beef with these fatties running around the buffet table after only having a couple of double burgers, doing victory laps. I'll let you know when you've completed the mission. 1-800-636-8686. Let's go to Sacktown. Ryan boy. Ryan, what's your beef?
Hey, Jimmy Rome, it's simple to see. I have beef with the JTP. Don't don't. The JTP isn't, well, little people with big guts that swell.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
Ryan, I don't want to kill any more brain cells than you just did. So that would mean me trying to kind of decode what you just said. I think you called the JTP fat. And tried to work in. I mean, dude, this is the one part of the show that you actually were passable, serviceable, not totally offensive. And something happened between the end of last year and the start of this year. Now you're horrible at this, too. And without this, what do you have? Well, why did you think calling a certain group of people on the X fat was going to work? It didn't. Anyway, let's keep moving. We go to Tennessee. Roger. Good to have you. Roger, what's your beef?
Hey, Jim. My beef is with myself. For allowing my wife to say her brother is down on his luck, only be here a couple of weeks. Well, it's been 3 years under my roof, eating my grub, eating and drinking my top shelf, laying on the couch all day. You better hope to God that I kick before my wife, because, Donald, if she kicks first, you're not only out, I'm probably going to jail. I'm out.
That might be the most severe beef I've ever heard. That's a beef. That's a beef. And he didn't sound like he was playing. You better hope that I kick before she does, because if she goes first, I'm probably going to jail, Donald. She promised 3 weeks, and it's been 3 years, and he's sitting on my couch drinking my top shelf. That was pretty awesome. Or it would be awesome if it weren't kind of frightening. Like, I think he meant that. Deadbeat. Get off his couch, man. 1-800-636-8686. I might have sold you a little short. The beefs are better than I thought. Let's go to Green Bay. Matt. Good to have you. Matt, what's your beef?
Hey, Jim, I got a beef with Caleb from Green Bay for letting Mark from Boston not only come into his own house and win the smack off, but take a big deuce in his toilet at the same time.
That's not a good call. No.
Hey, Matt.
You don't like that call. I don't like that.
What is it about toilet humor being banned during the beef segment do you not understand? I mean, that one was so blatant, you obviously want to get run. I'm not even sure what you're referring to. Therefore, you want to get run. 1-800-636-8686. Let me stay in Green Bay. Let me see if this guy can redeem Green Bay. Ben in Green Bay. Hey, Ben, what's your beef?
Hey, Romy, what's happening?
What's up, dude? What's your beef?
My beef is with the wait staff at the local restaurant, that when I ask them if they have something, they lean over my shoulder and say, well, we should. Well, no kidding, you should, idiots. If it was on the menu, I wouldn't be asking you if you had it. Or the Packers making it into the playoffs, and war, the Bears still suck.
That's big game. I like it. I like your attitude. You know why I like your attitude, Ben? Because it's a bad attitude. Do you have it? Well, we should. Of course you should. It's on the menu. I'm asking you if you have it. That's pretty funny. 1-800-636-8686. We were just rolling telephone calls. I like this guy. Let's go to Matt in Alaska. Hey, Matt, what's your beef? Happy New Year.
Jimmy, Happy New Year to you, too. My beef is with the sweaty clamshell container complainer. These people order DoorDash like the Dasher's going to show up with a flat-top grill and a fryer and make it right there. Look, they put your food in a clamshell container designed to hold in the heat. If you want your fries and your lettuce to show up fresh, get your ass in your climate-controlled vessel and take yourself to lunch. Don't have it delivered and complain that your fries are soggy. That's all I got, Jimmy. I'm out.
That's perfect, man. I love that. That was so good. That was so good. That was delivered brilliantly. 1-800-636-8686. That was really solid. That made me laugh. Let's go to the ATX. I love it. We're back in the ATX. Vince in the ATX. Good to have you, Vince. What's your beef?
Hey, Romy, que pasa?
Que pasa?
My beef is with the remaining members of the big club, Little 12. We own you. Get out of here. You can blow it. Hook them.
My man, this is the way it is, Vince. I don't know if you know this, but there's this thing that's been going on for the last couple of years. Conference realignment. It's a big, giant game of musical chairs, and the music stops, and everybody wants to make sure they have their chair. The Little 12. All right, we're staying with the phones. Let's go to Oregon. Brandon. What's going on, Brandon? What's your beef?
Hey, I got beef with this chicken restaurant I'm at. They got Sports Center playing with no subtitles and no audio. I'm listening to Mariah Carey. Like, if they got an option where I can watch Mariah Carey and listen to Sports Center, I'm in. But this ain't working for me. Thanks.
I don't know, bro. Maybe you go up to the bartender and ask him. Maybe you go to somebody at the restaurant and say, hey, can you turn the sound up? Or change the channel? Or better yet, maybe you do that. Maybe you go, hey, can you change the channel to CBS Sports Network so I can see Handsome Van Smack doing the beef segment? And then you know what? Even better yet, dude, then you can see yourself and hear yourself on TV. Hope that helps. You're welcome. Let's go back to the ATX. Bart in the ATX. Hey, Bart, what's up? What's your beef?
Hey, Romy, I got a beef with Detroit Lions fan. We had to listen to them all week complain about a bad call. Well, you know what? It wouldn't even got that far if your man would have been called for tripping when Pollard scored the first down. So quit your whining, shut the hell up, or we're going to turn Geno loose back on y'all, and you're going to burn Detroit down. I'm out.
Bart, yeah, Geno's got a thing about Detroit. We'll see about Detroit. You know what would be really brutal, Detroit? You run into the Rams, who are playing lights out right now. Find me a quarterback in the NFC playing better than Matthew Stafford, honestly. Find me a quarterback in the NFC playing better than that guy right now.
That's pretty awesome.
What if he does you and your dream season comes to an end because a 35-year-old Matthew Stafford did you? Man, you think they're crying now. That's a really intriguing matchup right there. I like it. Let's keep going. Let's go to Hawaii. Scott. What's going on, Scott? What's your beef?
Aloha, Jim. My beef was with my fellow workers, spinning their wheels, trying to figure out what to do. Get a Grainger catalog. Do what you got to do. Also, you should have a bag of Old Trapper teriyaki beef jerky on the side. Keep yourself going during the day so you're not shutting down on me at 1 o'clock. Jim, if they don't have the Rediscover Project in their ear while they're doing their work, it's just not happening. But I want to wish aloha, mahalo.
Aloha, mahalo, especially for that promotion of the all-important Rediscover Project. That's my side hustle. The Rediscover Project with Jim Rome, because I'm trying to rediscover myself. I'm trying to make sure that the next 25 are the best 25. You're going to want to look for that wherever you get your podcasts. The Rejuvenation Project, starring me, Jim Rome. Oh, have I told you about my side hustle to my side hustle? The Rekindle Project. Oh, if you're looking for something new, some new content, I've got a podcast that I'm starting this year. It's called The Restoration Project. My man, I appreciate you saying that. I saw what you did there. I liked it, but it's the Reinvention Project with Jim Rome, not the Rediscovery Project or Rejuvenation Project or Rehab Project. Let's go to South Carolina. JD. JD, what's your beef?
Hey, Jim, thanks for taking my call. My beef is with college football and the transfer portal.
my team is starting to look like my local Applebee's with this ridiculous turnover rate that we're starting to see. I mean, I don't even know what the waitresses' names are at the Applebee's, but now I don't even know what the names of the players are on my team anymore. Thanks for taking my call.
Nice job, bro. Well done. See, that was simple. That's a pretty good little joke. I like that. That works for me. Well done. 1-800-636-8686. Let's go to Phoenix. Pete. Good to have you, Pete. What's your beef, Pete?
Romy. Hey, thanks for that cameo, man. That was awesome. But my beef is with one of my reps that bought me the cameo. She will send me an email and call me at the same time, and then call me and say, hey, did you get my email? I'm like, well, no, I picked up the phone. So do one or the other. Don't do both. War Awatuki Lacrosse, late.
My man. Nice job, Pete. Happy New Year. Appreciate the Cameo business, too. I am on Cameo. See, he liked it. Everybody who's done it has liked it because I've seen all the reviews. And don't be one of those wise asses that does it. See, the good thing is it's a price point where it's not worth it for you to jerk with me that way. Nothing but 5-star reviews because I go all out on the Cameo. Oh, really, Rome? You're about to get your first 1-star. Okay. Pay me. Pay me. The cameos are fun. Let's see. That guy liked his. Let's go to Tampa. Ryan in Tampa. Good to have you. Ryan, what is your beef?
Thanks for the call, Jim. I got a beef with the guy talking about asking waitresses if they have something or not. Bro, they're condescendingly talking to you. You're just not picking it up. Yeah, we just spent $1 million to open this restaurant. We handcrafted 13 to 14 things to put it on the menu, and you're asking if we have it. Yeah, bro, we have it. Thanks. I'm out.
Interesting. That's an interesting point, actually. Like, what do you mean, do we have it? It's right there on the menu. Except the thing is, especially in Wisconsin where I just was, there are things that they don't have. So I don't know whose side to take on that one. That guy makes a very good point. They're being condescending. They're mocking you. They're clowning you. Yes, we have it, or it wouldn't be a menu item. Yeah, but the thing is, sometimes they don't have what's on the menu. A lot of times, actually, right? So I kind of think you're both right. I think you're both right. I like it. Let's check some written beefs. Hey, Tommy, you got to be surprised and impressed. They were good, actually. Oh, okay, my bad. Tom said it's the written beefs that were not as good. Let's go to Samir. Actually, at Samiracle83 writes, Jim, my beef is with businesses with double doors up front, and every time you try to walk in, one of the doors is locked, and then you're at a standoff with somebody who wants to walk in or walk out. That's good. That is a Samiracle. It says, my beef is with my brother-in-law who doesn't smoke weed, but every time he comes over to my house, he smokes my weed. Justin in Albany. In other words, he smokes weed. Just not his own weed. Tantrum-gasm. Hey, Romers. Beef? Yep. I have a beef with those dumb, non-relevant team names in L.A. What the hell is a Laker? Somebody who swims in all those L.A. lakes? Dude, can I stop you right there? They didn't start in L.A. They were in Minneapolis. Dodgers. What are they? Dodging? Are they dodging rings? What are they dodging? Rings? He wrote that. Clippers. What is that? A barbershop crew? Clippers are actually playing pretty damn well. And that's a really bad joke. Go Rams. War Corvallis. Dude, that is one of the worst beefs I've ever read. Honestly. I mean, dude, you're a sports fan. Do you really not know about the Minneapolis Lakers? Anyway, my beef is with Chads, who make a big show of letting you know you misdated something as 2023 in the first day of the new year. Nice work, Columbo. You sure cracked the case there. Why don't you go audit your nose hairs instead? Dave from Cottage Grove. Jimmers, unfortunately, I have hashtag beef with you. Why haven't you given at Cindy the Stylist a segment yet? I would like 29 minutes of fart jokes in toilet humor, please. And thank you. Perhaps let her do big head bets with James. We would appreciate it. Signed Abby and the Clones.
War Lady Clone.
Abby, I've tried. She doesn't want anything to do with it. I've tried. She made it on once. Cindy kind of likes that whole silent vibe thing. Like, she's got kind of an aura. Now, that's not to say that the aura would dissipate if she came on and started to talk. She's very smart. She's very resourceful. She's very hardworking. I've always said she does pretty much everybody's job around here as well as we do. But she, for whatever reason, does not want the segment. I've tried. At Salvador Yoga, Rome, here's my beef. Cover your ears, Cindy. Check it out, man. Back-to-back Cindy references. Cover your ears, Cindy. Bosses that celebrate your birthday months after it actually happened. I have a female boss who would rarely be in the office, but she made sure we all had an ice cream cake for our belated birthday. What an insulting practice. All right, dude, couple of clarifications. Number one, Jack's birthday was not months ago. It was days ago. And clarification number two, Cindy is not Jack's boss. Technically, I am. But then again, since he's an assassin, he really doesn't answer to anybody. Back-to-back Cindy beefs. But not. One was about her, and one was in defense of her. Actually, it's not even fair. The first beef was about me. Hey, Rome, my beef is with all these... Here we go again. My beef is with all these fat, quote, influencers. Mad at Kelly Clarkson for losing a ton of weight. These hippos want her to stay fat and, quote, be true to herself. Hey, Tubbies. Kelly will be alive when she's 50. You might be if you do a little more than wear blue jumpsuits attempting to dance. Chad in Orlando. Wow. I mean, what does she have to apologize for? Getting in shape? Improving her health? What, she's a sellout because she's no longer fat? I mean, is that what it's come to? We can't compliment somebody for putting in the work and getting healthier and feeling better about themselves? Hey, listen, if you're fine the way you are, great. That's fine too. But don't crack back on her for getting healthier and putting in the work. James Kelly, I don't want to hear from you on that topic. I already know you, dude. Hey, Rome, my beef is with the Happy New Year crowd. For the love of God, stop saying Happy New Year to everyone you encounter. We get it. Some meaningless date on the calendar means the world to you. It doesn't mean jack to the rest of us. Stop it. Regards, Scott and Crapchester. War the good Josh Allen showing up this week.
Josh Allen.
Yeah, dude, I don't know if that's a strong enough war. You need the good Josh Allen this week. More than ever before, you need the good Josh Allen this week. They're 3-point favorites, by the way. Hey, Jim, my beef is with a single dude who always skips the tip at work. Oh, crap. I skipped the tip screen. Crap. Sorry. I'll get you next time. No, you won't. Son, Wesley, near Boise. Yeah, that dude's not fooling Wesley. And Scott is that guy. My beef is with my boss, who after an entire year of busting my ass, working OT, and putting my life on hold for my company, gives me a, quote, meets expectations ratings on my annual review. Thanks, boss. be prepared for an average effort in 24 for an average rating in 23. It's kind of funny. Dude, what if he fires you because of your average effort? Then what? My beef is with the owner of my favorite team. We can't have a competitive team. We can't have a training facility. We can't have a head coach for more than 5 minutes. Hell, we can't even go to a game without getting hit by a flying beer from the owner. David Tepper is a joke. Chris in SC. Actually, dude, technically it was a Jags fan that caught that beer, not one of you. Jim, my beef is with everyone smashing a word or a phrase into the ground, then ditching it for the next one. So y'all just happen to start using mid at the exact same time. Lit, fire, let's go, and a whole host of others. Think you suck. Find your own damn word and treat it with respect. Look at Wesley. Wesley getting in twice. And both pretty good. Dear Jim, my beef is with people who say, don't get me wrong, but, or, I think what I'm trying to say is, just say it. I'm an educated adult. I think I'm capable of understanding what you were saying. Lee in Hartford. WAP. It's actually at, let me see here, at Wapner at 11. My beef is with anybody who leaves reindeer antlers on the roof of their Jeep Cherokee past January 1st. This is not the North Pole, and you are not towing Santa, weirdo. Take the rack down.
Rack him.
Let's try some rapid-fire phone calls, and then we'll call it a day. All right, so we're going quickly. Get in, get out. I'm almost out of time. Just get your beef on the air and get out. Eamon, Portland. Eamon, what's your beef?
Hey, Jim, how's it going? My beef is with my fantasy football commissioner. It's been 5 days. I won the league. I want my money. Otherwise, I'm going to go to town, Jeremy Renner, and...
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call.
That's not rapid fire.
Not a very good call.
What do you not understand about rapid fire? Change up. I know you thought you had more time, but you don't. Just give me your beef and get the hell out. We're already at 28 past. Let's go to Green Bay. Glenn. Glenn, what's your beef?
Romy, since you've been here, we miss you, buddy. You haven't been here since '96 when we went to the Super Bowl. We hope you come back. My beef is with the Green Bay, well, actually with the Chicago Bears, the NFL, you and the national media, because nobody made the announcement that the Bears are the first team to hire a minority black owner. And it never came out, and I'm very disappointed, Jim. Very disappointed, you guys. Jordan Love is a new owner, and nobody said nothing.
That's not a good call. No. You don't like that call. I don't like that call. Not a very good call.
That's not rapid fire. That's just you talking really fast and not making a lot of sense. Like, I don't even know where you're going with that. Oh, a Jordan Love joke. All right, so here's my thing. You just wrecked it, so I want to end it, but I don't want to walk off on that. Hopefully, we end this better than that. Very poor attempt at humor, my man. Let's go to New Orleans. Dan, what is your beef?
Hi, Jim. My beef is with my brother and his whole family who stayed at our house for over a week after Christmas, eating all the eggs, drinking all the coffee, slamming all the doors. Anyway, they're back to where they came from, so it's all better. Love you, bro. Who dat?
Who dat? Good job. I'm going to end on that. Thank you very much. I like that. My beef is with my brother and the family eating all the eggs. You know what I like best? You know what was sneaky funny about that? Slamming all the doors. I'm not big on noise. One of us in our house makes more noise than me. No names mentioned, but we're empty nesters. I'm not a big noise guy, believe it or not. All right, there you go. Bomb of the hour. 30 minutes. How about that? 30 plus if you get right down to it. I'm glad that guy ended on a much better note than the one before. All right, so let me get out. Alvy. Hey, Alvin, I got something for you. Alvin tried to get me to the bottom of the hour sports update, and I knew. Normally it's me who makes that mistake. Alvin tried to get me to the bottom of the hour sports update, and I knew better. So Alvin, I got something for you.